mess it up more.
To really blow your shoulder out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going live.
Is there any snowboarding clauses in there?
Yeah, a lot of professional athletes have that. Yeah,
well.
that's right. I mean, you're kind of a professional. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday, your favorite show in the world, the Spick and Span show. Are you in there? Yeah, let's move that over a little bit further. You can go down. Can we go down a little bit?
Yeah.
That'll work. That's good. That's nice.
No doubt.
All right. There we go. What's up, everybody? All right, we're just getting some things moved around. Sorry, we had a last minute scramble because a double chicken, double steak over here came over with the biggest burrito bowl I've ever seen, and then it took over the entire table. We were moving things around. The table's actually falling apart a little bit.
Two
We had to move
meals.
the mic over there.
It was my fault.
How do we look? Can you guys hear us? Can you see us? We were gonna have this banger show. We had a special guest lined up. We actually had a couple guests lined up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna defer them till everything's secured and safe before the bomb juice comes out.
And next week, since you're not going to be here,
Yeah.
maybe I'll have that guest
I like
live
that.
in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
That'd
could
be
work.
good.
That could work. Let me move this.
Where would you
mic.
have him
almost-
sit?
Where, right
Would you
here.
have him sit where Ryan sits? Or would
No,
you
I
take
sit there.
Ryan's seat? Oh.
Yeah, that's a big one. You know, like when I'm not in town, where does Kyle sit? Yeah.
Difficult.
It's a really tough one
to figure out.
So yeah, Damien, what have you been up to? You're off work today.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you got a day off work.
I got the week off work.
Oh wow, another week off. Weren't you?
What do you mean
didn't
another week?
Were you taking next week off? You know
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I felt bad, and I tried everything I could do to go back to work, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
On Instagram, yeah, I was in a sling. I attempted to do a trick that I should have not done.
What do you mean? What does that mean? Give us a little bit more. Like, walk us through. Way to hurt yourself, knucklehead. So you were snowboarding.
I was
For
snowboarding.
how many times have you ever gone snowboarding?
That was my third time.
That was your third time ever snowboarding.
Yes. We went to a place called Woodward, which apparently is like, I don't know, a pretty hard park to snowboard. And it was like really icy. And I did a few jumps,
Didn't even hear that part.
drank a few beers, felt pretty good. You know, just like when you drink beer, when you
Like with
go to a
courage?
club or something like that, and you get like confident. You talk to like,
Okay.
you know, right? It's
Okay.
the same concept. So I felt pretty confident. Started doing some jumps, felt good, landing them, crushing it, and then I was like, well, let's throw a little big twist up in there. So I threw a little 360. I didn't do the full 360. Did about a 140.
But you
And
went.
I
you went
was-
90 degrees.
Yeah. I
Or
did like a
you went
little-
180 degrees straight down.
Yeah. So, anyways, I at the end of the jump, I like popped it like it was a skateboard, and
Do you know how to skate?
I do. I used to skateboard.
Because I've seen you on a skateboard.
Yeah, but that's not a skateboard.
Okay. I just 4 wheels. And
Yeah,
Damn.
but it is a little different of a
all
concept.
right. So keep going.
So
keep going.
facing, anyways, I did the jump.
You would think he's goofy, huh, Nikki? Yeah.
That's
a good one.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've never gotten that one before. Anyways, too much weight on the front foot. I was like facing the snow, and I was like, this is my life right here. Anyways, I did the smart thing, and I threw my shoulder like over, and I landed on my shoulder, full weight, diving into it, and yeah, kind of hurt myself a little bit. Went to the hospital at night, and yeah, gotta wait 2 or 3 weeks.
Boy.
Until what?
Um,
Till you can start throwing threes again?
Yeah, that too. And then, so then I went to work, and I was like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm not going to say anything, but I kind of have to say something. So I said something, and she was like, no, go home. Can't be here. I was like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense because if you're like out there trying to defend, people
Yeah.
and do things, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes total sense to me.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So, we'll see. I mean, we're moving on. We're
How was your
moving
New
forward.
Year's? Did you spend New Year's out there?
I did.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, happy
New Year, everybody.
Probably sleep at like 8:30.
Oh, so you did
I was miserable. I was sad about my shoulder.
Oh, you blew your shoulder out and then.
Yeah, it was
you
the first day I
celebrated.
got there.
Yeah. You did it your first day there?
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
I know,
Sending it.
right, dude?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I gotta have a sling on right now. But...
Yeah, are you on disability?
mm-hmm.
Wait, you are?
Oh, like they're paying. Yeah, short-term disability.
Wait, you're getting paid for
Injured?
this?
The sheriff's
Like
fund.
injury?
Yeah.
So you hurt yourself being an idiot,
It's
and
like a
then
specific thing that you contribute to for off-duty incidents.
like I tripped and fell. I need disability.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a
So
legit...
you're getting paid right here, right
If
now?
it's like a legit...
Wow.
Wow. Goodness gracious. Signs of the Iron Man. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the Iron Man. Here's your first,
no.
your newest pickup.
We're golden. We're golden. 2 weeks. The doctor said 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. It's
So-
just a sprain.
And I'm already feeling, I already feel like decent. Like, I can do a lot of things.
Can you do a 360?
I would have tried. Dude, I was so scared.
No,
after
you
that.
can't, is the answer. Kyle can do a 360.
Can you?
Yeah,
dude,
Kyle's
the video
good,
that he sent me, that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah, but Kyle, I mean, I don't want to say Kyle knows what he's doing, but Kyle kind of like has control and understands what he's supposed to do.
Like if I don't want to fall, I can make sure I don't fall. I can still go.
Oh yeah, that's not the case.
I like
Yeah.
to rip it.
Yeah, so anyway, Deputy Doofus here is on the injured reserve list at the moment.
I am. No, we'll be good. We'll be good. But then, yeah, next week, dude. Wait.
Yeah, and then here's the greatest part of it all. So for anybody on the Ironman that's ever worried about your player or anybody who wants to be protected by the sheriff's department, Doofus here and I are going to Jackson Hole on Saturday to go snowboarding for a week. And I mean Kyle knows I don't like. I'm not staying on the greens with you. You know
No,
what I mean?
I don't
Like,
do greens.
Your first run is I'm throwing you into the fire, into the furnace.
Boy.
Kyle knows. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We go straight for the fun stuff.
But it's alright. Meter's a little careful on the first run. Too,
Yeah, Meter's,
so he'll
Meter's
be
solid. Yeah. He's into it too. He'll just take his time getting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You, I feel like,
gonna
aren't going to be
pin
into it, but you're still going to pin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be good. Like,
Yeah, I
the
think
injury
you'll be
happened 4 days ago,
Uh-huh.
and like, there's just such a, like, I feel so good compared to how I did 4 days
Can you do
ago.
a push-up?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable,
Okay.
but I can do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, first injury of the season. January 1st. You got to send it like that. Stop by Prime Time Paintball in Gillette.
Is that where the
Isn't it
Patriots are
like,
from?
isn't it cold and,
Is that where the Patriots are from?
isn't it where
Where? Who?
Gillette.
Gillette?
Hmm.
It's the razor company.
Oh, but that's where the Patriots are from too.
Gillette Stadium.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
stadium.
the
Yeah.
actual, that's Gillette, the same razor company.
city.
Yeah, this is a city name here.
Gillette's Stadium City.
Yeah, Stadium City.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so so we've got we had a couple little bits of pieces of news and moves. We're gonna get Colt Lukow.
Did you see that glow in the dark paintball they did?
That's
That was
sick,
rad.
dude.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
Verbal's
cool.
in here. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's got to be. I feel like anytime I'm in a black light environment, I feel like it's hurting my eyes. Like it's just like that soft weird light, black light. I just feel like it can't be good for you, right? Also coming up on the show, coolest thing he's seen in a while from Verbal. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, dude.
And Steve, we're getting sprinkled. We're getting 2 inches a day starting Saturday, 2 to 4 inches a day. Saturday.
there?
Yeah. We're getting. I think Saturday's supposed to get 2 to 4 inches. Sunday's gonna be 1 to 2, and then it jumps back up 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not like wave height. Speaking of which, the waves out here.
Dude, there was people injured like every day.
Yeah.
In the waves going
Yeah,
over.
some guy I guess broke his arm in the water the other day. A lot of people broke their. Oh yeah, watch this.
Oh God.
Okay, so Kalen was sick and tired of us trying to kill these bugs, so he sent us a little gift.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
He?
Look. You see it?
Dude, no.
You see it? Where is it?
I don't. It's not me. Fuck my arm.
Oh no.
Did I get it?
It's like in boot camp getting tased again.
Dude, that's getting shit out of me. Oh, dude. I'm gonna take a second.
Take a second.
You gonna take a second for yourself?
I'm gonna take a second. No.
Whoa.
What are you doing? He's
He
going
just going to eat.
He's going to
He's
have
eating.
He's going to have a bite of food out of the burrito bowl that he.
I made him take it away from here. Like, get the food over there. You're not keeping it close.
Oh man. Did I get the mosquito though? Dude, that spark was humongous. You could start a fire with this thing. All right. I gotta take a break. We didn't get as many likes as I thought we were gonna get out of that one. Shout out to Steve Sant. Thank you for upgrading your membership. We appreciate that. I'm gonna throw you onto the mega support status wheel right here. We got some Gen X Global stuff to give away today. Also, we got some keychains and a couple of other great giveaways out there. Also, what we have cooking up over here, as a fun New Year's little, I think talking about 2024 and seeing what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen, right? But we are going into the future. We're moving to the future right now. And with that, a lot of people seeing AI stuff in the news, in your news feeds. It's a big thing. It's a big thing that that boomers like myself don't really grasp, which is why we have young Kyle actually here to help me through a lot of this stuff. But we were looking at some of these pickups, and we're gonna go to the pickup on one of your team guys. This guy, Mitch Finley.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure this photograph right here was created on AI, where he heavily edited it. It looks like he's in a stadium with stadium lights. Like, this isn't real.
You think so?
Well, I don't know. There's something strange about this, and it doesn't look right. Something off about this. First of all, why is he not in an Ironman jersey? Why are all the rest of the I guess he put an Ironman jersey on anyway.
They're all at that stadium.
Yeah. Oh, they're all at the same stadium. Oh, so this is a Let's Talk Paintball thing. I see. Yeah. So they're all in a big stadium, and they didn't put their jerseys. Like when we did Danny, put Danny in a nice jersey. Nice jersey. Gave him a number 4. The whole deal. Hey, Nikki, thank you for joining the show.
How to...
the boomer check was for you, Ryan.
Put the image onto the internet so I can copy the URL. Does that make sense? Like, instead of a download.
Just screenshot it. Control F4.
I just asked if you
could Control Shift F4, and then you can screenshot it.
No, it doesn't work like that. I can't... You can't upload it. I need to copy it. Like, I need to take an image and put it on the internet and then copy the URL. Otherwise, I can't write the prompt with it. Does that make sense?
I see. And they don't know the people.
Like, I need to put on, like, Vimeo or something,
I see.
An image. Who can help? Quick, easy way to do that.
Yeah, okay. So, anyway, what we decided to do, obviously, last minute was... Because
this is the one that just came.
Who is that? Is that J-Rab?
Yeah, but...
You put Justin Rabikoff?
Well, no, I put the two, like I blended 2 photos.
Oh, I see. We're working on something. We're working on something here, to really showcase that the excitement of artificial intelligence and how it works. But we maybe hit a little bit of a roadblock here in there. But that image, so the image just looked really doctored, and I thought it'd be funny to grab everybody's image. Like, here's Damien, like, these two would be great. Like, we need to get this picture. They are on here. Look at this, Kyle. Copy. You can copy the URL off this.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I think there should be like a share.
Is that just?
Yeah. Copy. Watch this. Copy link.
Yeah, but that's just gonna put it.
And then it'll pull the picture up.
I think it doesn't pull the picture up solo though.
Yeah. The whole thing. Try it out.
All right.
Try it out.
Technology, dude.
All right, we got Rich in the house. Every time that Damien has to pee, we zap him. I like that. That's a good one, Steve. Hey, I like though. As we were talking, I realized that after you crashed in the park, did you get this from the first aid tent when they were like did you get wheeled down or did you get up yourself?
No, I got it myself. I walked from where the lift was.
So after you crashed, you took your bindings down and you walked up.
Dude, I was pain. I was in so much pain. And everybody was like looking at me because it was like,
Because you were walking downhill.
yeah, it was like, yeah, it was definitely downhill. And then like everybody, like obviously when you do the jumps, everybody just doesn't send it. Like you wait for the person to get done. And there was like a little crowd at the bottom, like people just like watching.
Because they were waiting for you to.
Just I guess waiting for their people to come down and do the jumps.
Did you lay on the ground for a while?
I got it real quick. I tried playing it off, but I mean, definitely people knew.
Dude, Nick SLOWIAK, send it. Yeah, we're going to send it this week. Make sure you stay tuned on our stories. We're also going to be doing the show remotely. Kyle will be here. We're going to be over in Swan Valley, Idaho, at the Snake River Farms. What's that?
Idaho?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
They're near Gillette.
Near Gillette. near Gillette, where Nikki's from, I think. So.
You got jokes, dude.
So we want to have like a couple a cool little foray into the future here, and Kyle's gonna be working on that while we're doing the show. Give something away for free now, says the paintball nerd. Okay.
Interview with him.
Yeah, that link didn't work.
Okay, let's see this. Let's give away something. All right, give everybody some trivia. I would like to say an over/under on how often you're gonna get hurt, but like that's not gonna work.
I've actually like never gotten hurt outside of this.
Yeah, but do you do really risky activities?
Yeah.
You do like what?
Most of the time.
Because last time you went surfing, you almost drowned.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He fights crime. It's the most dangerous thing you can do, brother.
That's true. Good point. You almost drowned. You also almost drowned last time you went surfing.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't been since.
So anytime you're on a board.
The time that I went with you, I almost died too.
That was tiny. That was tiny. That was not good.
Wait, dude, when is your first practice?
January 28th.
Oh.
I think we're practicing
with us.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
We're not gonna be practicing you guys on that date. We have practice the weekend before.
I think that my daughter came in here and adjusted some of these settings, and it's now. All right, start talking like normal.
Like normal.
Is this thing down? Okay, that works. Hold on.
Good.
There's something wrong.
Check.
There's something wrong with the mic here. Oh.
Checkity.
I don't know if it's coming off of this.
Ooh, that thing kind of shocked me a little bit. Does that sound? How, do we sound all right? I'm getting a little.
I think it's not coming from here.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's actually 100% what's happening.
So the audio hasn't been good.
Hold on. Booyah! Now we're crispy. How about now? Welcome.
Nice.
I think we're. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it good in there.
Okay, great. Fine sounding. Thanks, guys. Okay. Also, just had a little talk, because talking about as we move into this season, kind of changes for the season, everybody gets really excited about the moves, right? So you want to have something that's, I would call it an Instagrammable moment, right? I don't know if you can say Google something, you don't really say Instagram something, but
yeah, you don't.
Because Google's like a verb, which is good, when your company becomes like an actual word. That statement. Yeah, there it is. I'm just gonna have this thing ready.
It's way easier than I thought, actually.
You want that's like a big thing, but there hasn't been like an Instagrammable moment. What I mean by that is you want to have something there. Oh yeah, oh man.
Did it? It got it.
You got it.
Wow.
I'm surprised that
Whoa.
didn't. Look at this guy,
Dude. You just fried it.
I'm surprised it didn't short. Like imagine I hit the computer screen with this. Oh, do you smell that?
Smell that? Dude, it smells like a dead mosquito.
Are you serious?
Sorry, I know what I said.
Hey,
I want you to say that somewhere else.
can you say it again? Actually,
like we're at the paintball field.
what's that smell? It smells like dead mosquitoes out
like
here.
dead mosquitoes out here.
I would have said like burnt hair. That would have been what I. What about Kyle? What would you think that would have smelled like?
Like electricity?
I was gonna say like a dead bumblebee.
But I was just barely off because it was actually a dead mosquito.
Yeah.
They smell very similar.
Yeah, similar.
Okay. So anyway, feel free to chime in whenever you want.
No, all good. Okay.
So what we want to do is what I'm getting at is you want to have buzz all year round, and I know Verb knows all too well in Mafia. You guys are constantly waiting for that best clip that's going to turn into a viral clip or something that's like, same way of saying is an Instagrammable moment, right? You film or shoot hours upon hours, and you guys are standing there from 8 a.m. till 7 a.m. till the sun goes down, just waiting, hoping to be in the right spot to catch the right moment. And if you look at people's feeds, obviously you have to look at people who win more often, but if you look at people's feeds, the interaction and the engagement they get from being on the podium is what gets the most interaction. Because if I post a picture of me bunkering somebody, there's going to be that content, or me shooting my gun. That content is specifically endemic to a certain group of people, right? We're all playing paintball. You guys are watching this. You're like, okay, I need to. That's cool. I'm gonna like that.
Yeah.
Does Camille like it? Probably not. Right? My mom, I don't even know if she's a bad example, but probably not. Right? But everybody can get behind a picture of somebody hoisting up a trophy, right? And engagement and all that content. If you're winning that winning trophy shot gets the lion's share of the engagement. And so, what I was trying to think of is in an attempt to kind of continually grow that just photograph, that Instagrammable moment kind of content, and have more organically liked photos and posts and stuff and videos and whatever it is to ditch these lame trophies, right? So my proposal is, or would be, or what do you guys think about this? What about replacing all the top, like if it just either replacing all the trophies, but just replacing even the first place trophies alone with something that is unique to the area and the demographic. So let's think Vegas. Like, imagine everybody who won a trophy got a slot machine, or like
get a whole slot machine.
No, not a full one, but like a miniature slot machine to like hold up that says NXL Vegas, like a custom bespoke trophy. Like HK made these cool little things. I don't know where they went. That little melted goblin thing. Or like you go to Texas and everybody, if you win the event, you get like a branding iron or like a giant belt buckle or like a plate. Cast iron pan that says like as a Texas,
or a cowboy hat.
Yeah, or like a something like that. Exactly, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe Philly, you get the Liberty Bell as the trophy, or Chicago, you get a Tommy gun. I don't know. It's like what? And you go to Orlando, you win World Cup, and you get like a crystal orange or something like that.
Yeah, but are you saying like this is like all one of these items for the team, or one for every individual player?
It would be for the team. So instead of getting, so like if you look up here at these trophies, all these trophies are kind of a little bit different, right? So there's that one right there that's like it's got like marble. It's like a marble thing with a little cup at the top, and it's like super heavy. That's pretty cool. If you guys have been playing around for a long time, what up, Yarber? You've probably seen the back in Europe, the Millennium Series. Each event had a title sponsor. So it'd be the Max's Masters was in Germany.
Yeah.
The world, then that was like presented by the Max Masters guy. Like, and then Portugal had their own, title sponsor, but each event, the trophy was like ornate and elaborate. Like I remember the German trophy, I've got it in storage. It was like 3 or 4 feet tall. It was like this big. Right, and it was like this huge chalice, and it was like, and then the next event had a different type of trophy. It was shaped differently, and so each promoter would essentially like go out and try to outdo the promoter before.
Yeah.
So the end goal, in my minds, I think would be really cool. Is you would kind of have a title sponsor, and that sponsor would be like responsible for creating a trophy for that event. And then those trophies go to the winning teams, and that'll create a bigger buzz, it'll be a cooler look. Maybe one event is the JT Open, the Las Vegas Open presented by JT.
I like that, yeah.
The Lone Star Open presented by HK Army. The Philadelphia Open presented by HORMESIS. And everybody would kind of make something and be like, oh, HK made that trophy, I'm gonna make a way cooler one. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to have the lame trophy, right?
But how would this benefit the sponsor?
How would it benefit the sponsor?
Yeah.
Because every single
like
okay, so say you're the sponsor, you get the first place trophy across 18 divisions in brackets. So everybody's gonna be holding up the Damian Vasquez presented, or the Las Vegas Open presented by Damian Vasquez, and you arguably probably made a pretty lousy trophy, but everybody would have to take a picture with it, and then every single Instagrammable moment, that most filmed and talked about moment when you're elated and standing on the cup, would be a picture of your face or something confused like it is looking right now.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of the concept there, and everybody would do it, and it doesn't matter, and the sponsors would have to put their grievances and gripes aside, because if Dynasty wins the HK Army Open, there's going to be an HK Army logo on the trophy. Now, the rights to the amount, the size would probably be like 1/10 of the actual trophy, right? It can't just be a giant HK Army logo.
Yeah.
It has to be indicative of the event.
For sure.
But it would be pretty cool. Yeah, Pop-Tarts Bowl Trophy. I've seen that one. And NASCAR does this. I think Formula One does something similar to this. I know surfing does. And every single event has like a very unique award presented by that, title sponsor that is indicative of the venue, instead of just the lame cup.
It's just
it's just kind of a little.
I mean, they've been doing that
Yeah.
forever.
See, Sean Bowers is right. You would have a little golden bubble bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, probably work on
Something
something
like
else.
that.
Maybe
Yeah,
not that, but no, I mean, I agree. Like, I think the bands is like an excellent idea.
Yeah, and that was definitely a cool idea, and they got to do that, but it also allows to step up to give it an event title sponsor from an outside industry. What if like Landry Logistics decided, hey, we'll just do one of the trophies. We'll make the trophy for Chicago. We'll pay X amount of bucks to be a giant shipping truck or container or something like that, or anything, along those lines. And then it's a bigger revenue generating stream for the league, which then could also be passed down to those winning teams. Maybe along with the prize, the trophy, there's an extra $1,000 added to every single prize purse, or maybe like an extra $5,000 added to the prize purse there, bumping everybody's chunk of change up a little bit, which I know winners would love that.
Now, do you agree with like the whole let's use like the Landry Logistics as an example, like sponsoring a bunker and having that bunker on the field? Do you think that's like, I don't know, how do you feel about that?
I think it's great. I think it's cool. I think it's great. We've always wondered when or why. There hasn't been a soda company. Why isn't the LaCroix can all the cans, right? It's great. It's great marketing. I think that Landry Logistic bunker sticks out. I thought the Spot Insurance bunker stuck out.
Yeah, I
thought it was pretty cool. And what I also liked about that, it was a sleeve that they slid over, which stopped and eliminated the bounce shots. Yeah. So,
this thing's too difficult because it doesn't copy. So like I'm using that image, this one.
Okay.
But even with the prompt saying copy this exact image but make it like different, it's gonna.
That's him right there. That's what I want. I want those. Send me those things. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Do it for every single guy that I sent you. It's great. I don't know why it says I'll block. That's JRab.
It speaks gibberish.
Epic.
Well, the other one looked like JRab. That one not so much. That looks like that funny guy that you guys always send the memes of. Hezbollah. But this one right here. Use that one right
funny
there.
Hezbollah kid, not the.
Hezbollah, not Hezbollah.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Fake F Sport. Are we transitioning into a different era of paintball? That's actually a really good question because. Skip. I don't believe that we're transitioning into a different era of paintball. I believe that paintball is at a tipping point, essentially, where we've been kind of doing the same thing for a long time now. It's so hard to bridge the gap between recreational paintball and tournament paintball. And I think that's one of the biggest pitfalls in our industry, because if you look at snowboarding, right? Damien over here isn't Shaun White. Damien over here is a weekend warrior. He goes up to the slopes, has done it 3 times, has no business being on the half pipe or any of those jumps yet.
Yeah.
Maybe soon. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
I
be too
would've done it.
discouraged.
I
I'm
would've
gonna
done
take
it.
you off some jumps, but I don't even like hitting the jumps. I mean, I do, but the risk versus
I
reward.
got like PTSD right now from jumps.
Yeah.
It's
Did you hit your
taken
head
me
at
a
all?
while. A little bit, but that's not where my worry was at.
Yeah. The good news is if we send it off a cliff, because there's lots of cliffs at Targhee, and I'm just looking for a roll dog, and I think I might have found him. You could get another week or two of paid PTO. No,
This is not gonna go good.
Did you tell them
Ooh.
your
Work?
supervisor people?
At work?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
sent me
what-
home.
You told them how? Like what happened?
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, what are we gonna do?
I hear ya.
I had to say something.
And yeah, just for so you guys, we have a spam talk up here. I've got maple spam and original spam. Jesse, I can bring that. I can bring the Hawaiian State meat out to you when I see you next month. But that's a gift from Ag Spam, as a play on words for green spam. Then he gives me spam. But I ended up giving some of that to Maddie because Maddie Marshall loves it. So that's what we pay Maddie to come out here in. We pay him in spam. Have you ever had spam?
No, I don't. But I got a question.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you think a lot of people a lot of people feel like media, like paintball media, like I wouldn't say can get better, but I'm saying like as far as like not the commentary because I think Maddie Marshall does an excellent job, but like the streaming in itself. Like, do you think there's anything that can be done that can, I don't know, attract more viewers and audience? And I'm sure you've talked about this before, but like I'm just like very curious because I've thought about it. I was like, social media has done a lot for paintball, but I don't know, just like the streaming in itself, like a lot of people don't understand anything when they're watching Go Sports.
Well, I think it's helped too at World Cup. They're using more of those lines of like where people were shooting. Those like dotted lines. Remember seeing that with the webcast?
Yeah, and that was excellent.
Yeah. Also, bright shelled paint, so that you could see it.
Did you like the pink idea?
Well, the pink was not the fill. Like it was.
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought you had some news. I was like,
Oh, no,
I say too.
I was
No,
like,
no,
let's hear that
What's
news.
going on in the notebook?
Let's hear that news.
Well, maybe there is news. Maybe there's
Yeah.
news. I didn't mind the paint. I don't know. What Ask
No,
Verbal,
but
Ask
pink
Verbal
was,
and
the pink
Rye.
was the like the fill. I'm talking about the shell.
Oh, you think they gotta change the shell color?
Well, yeah, it might be easier to see.
I know, but it would be easier. The game would be different as well.
I don't think it would be that much different.
It would definitely be different.
If I can see, like,
Oh
I
man.
mean, you guys can see the paint as is.
yeah, but I mean, yes, but you have to like be a lot more focused on it.
Hold on.
We're having.
Hold on. We've got a special guest here. Long time.
We're not live,
long time
though.
listener. Yeah, we're not live. You can say whatever you want.
Or wear anything you want.
I'm right in the middle of eating dinner, but
You eat dinner with a headlamp on?
Yeah, at least
We
turn it
talked
on.
A week ago, and he had a massive lamp on his.
well, I was working and then I sat down to eat dinner and then I gotta go back to work.
Let me see if I can.
What up?
Let's bring this back a little bit.
How's your Balinese coming?
It's good. It's a good trip. Good, nice little rest. I didn't go do a bunch.
Oh,
out there, but-
are you trying to look around the microphone that's in the way?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to match Kyle.
Here we go.
Kyle came sideways, so I thought I should meet him.
So there's a setting. Someone, hold on. Whoop. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Hold on. There's a setting I need to change here so I can hear you. Wait. Start talking a little bit. I gotta check your levels.
Yep.
Check
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Hi everyone. Hi Paintball Nerd.
Hey, can you guys hear him well?
Orlando.
Lando, B Yarb, Panthers here.
Yeah.
Damien, I like the flowers on the shirt. Make sure you wear flowers on Friday. Let Kyle know.
It's on Friday.
Flower Friday, baby.
That's the thing.
Is it every Friday?
Wait, that's a thing? No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You just made it up.
Just made it up.
Chicks,
Alright.
chicks dig it.
I'm gonna put him over here.
Oh, you're
Flower Friday.
I'm on it.
Free
then.
game from Blake Yarber.
Damien, say no more.
Free
I'm
game
on it, baby.
from Blake Yarber. Oh,
Free game.
free game from Yarb. Yarb, what are you building?
We making a hallway, changing the bedroom around.
You're making a hallway?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see right. That used to be a door. Now it's drywall.
Looks like
drywall on the ceiling.
it looks like it's a little crooked.
But now we're getting somewhere with these.
Oh, yeah.
There you
If you stand like Kyle, then it's straight.
Yeah, see, I need to put this thing all the way over there and that thing over here. We moved a couple things, which really blows it for your view. Yeah, your view. Hold on. Actually, here we go.
How's the view now? Is it better? The lighting?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
absolutely
that
that helps out quite a bit. That helps out quite a bit. So Yarb, what else? What's going on? How's Baby Watch 2024?
Baby Watch is good. Mama's doing great. Mama's knocking it out of the park.
Yeah. Piece of cake, huh?
She's going for. She was just telling me she's going for a baby pictures or a what do you call it? Maternity picture shoot.
Before or after Flower Friday?
When are you guys doing that?
I don't know when were you doing it?
You don't remember?
My
You don't remember?
My friend's a photographer and she wants to do like an artistic one, so I was like, sure.
Wait, that's awesome,
Whatever.
Blake. Why aren't you doing it with her?
Because he's not pregnant.
Yeah, but don't you do that when like your wife is
Fuck
pregnant?
it,
and you
I'm
take
doing
the
it too.
photos?
Yeah, Blake, go in
I'm
there
just
with the
gonna
crop
have a
top
bouquet of
on.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Blake, let's see your belly, Blake.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that's
eating out of
really
like a
good.
pillowcase. I was like, how's the food staying? How are you holding the food in that
Pillowcase.
pillowcase napkin thing? But I saw the bowl in
Yeah,
there.
I
I was
like that, huh?
This is my quilted bowl. It gets a little messy, and the food gets all over me. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how we do soup around here. You just put it in a pillowcase.
yeah, I like it.
So you're eating soup. What's the temperature like outside?
32?
Yeah.
No, it's lower than that. It's already 28.
28. Is there snow on the ground?
No.
No?
Strange year.
Isn't that the
Strange
worst?
year. No snow.
Isn't that the worst?
I don't know. The locals don't like it. The locals like ice on the water so they can go ice fishing. I'm trying to do shit, trying to build shit. I kind of like it dry.
But aren't you building inside, so it's okay? Like there's no snow inside the
Well,
house.
it's inevitable that I gotta go outside and get tools and shit.
Okay.
Well, this is
Am I
the
allowed to say
slowest
that?
snow season ever.
What'd you say?
The poo-poo word.
Oh no,
How's that
yeah,
right?
you already said it. So
How's that right?
move this a bit right here.
Does that kiddo talk to dad?
Yeah, poo poo.
Yeah, poo-poo.
Yeah, you got to get ready for that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I think Laura speaks sailor, so I think she's just gonna introduce sailor chat right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Oi!
Oi, Mike.
Blimey! What's a pirate's favorite color?
What is it?
Red. I think I already told this joke.
Why red?
Why red?
What's a pirate's favorite animal?
A
Rabbit?
bird?
No, an armadillo. What's a pirate's favorite vacation spot?
The land?
Argentina.
These are gold.
What's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
R.
No, P, but you think it'd be R.
I'm saying I want to go back to work, dude. That's excellent.
Okay, great. That was good. That was good. So are you working outside or inside? I'm just confused as to why you have a headlamp on.
Because I had to take the lights down to hang drywall, so I'm doing it in the dark because it's dark outside already.
Don't you hate it when you're doing that and like all that dust and stuff goes in your eyes?
Yeah. Duh.
Durr.
No, I love it.
Get it, Kyle.
Ah!
We got another one.
Question: do you know? Are you familiar with the smell of dead mosquitoes? Is that any?
No, but Ryan is. I mean, it's comical because there's only one guy I know in the whole world that can smell everything, and he's sitting right there.
Dude, it
Well,
smells.
Oh, it does.
I'm telling you, dude.
Oh,
No, it
now that-
smells like burnt hair.
You know what dead mosquito smells like.
What?
It smells kind of like
You-
burnt
No, it
hair.
smells like burnt hair.
So Kalen just gave us one of these.
That seems like it's just toxic.
He gave us one of these things because we've got mosquitoes in here, hiding in the,
Yeah.
in the rafters or wherever the hell my mosquitoes live, and we zapped one, and Damien goes, "Oh, it smells like a burnt mosquito." Or no, it smells like a dead mosquito. That's what he said. It smells like a dead mosquito. And so, yeah, it was just, we thought it was kind of funny.
I mean, those Cubans didn't have a lot to eat, growing up, so maybe burnt mosquito was common over there.
They actually, I did see a thing on a news feed that there was somebody making mosquito burgers. I'm gonna bring that up. Mosquito burgers.
That sounds
Have you guys-
terrible.
Have you guys heard of this? Mosquito. Has anybody heard of this one? Burgers.
Kyle, you anything weird while you were over there?
Okay.
No. God, that's.
Oh
Foul.
no. Okay.
Oh, a fly burger?
Oh, this is so gross.
A mosquito burger seems like how you would get a disease instantly. It's like, how many different.
Okay. Has anybody heard of the mosquito burger? That could be the next eating terrible things.
No chance.
I think we would
I'll
need
quit the show.
I think we.
I will never come back here if you try to make me eat that. I'm
Good.
done. I'm done. A mosquito burger.
He's
Burger.
I think everybody knows what they're sending you.
Dude, I would think that you need to have a lot of mosquitoes for this to actually go down.
God, that's
But there's a guy
foul.
making a mosquito burger. That's a lot of mosquitoes. Damien, would you eat a mosquito burger?
Is it like actual
Wait, what is
mosquitoes?
What is Jared saying? It was black. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's black. Ugh.
What would be really funny is if it was actually like the best burger you've ever had in your life.
Uh-huh.
Like the best tasting burger. We throw you for a loop.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Hard chance on that.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
I don't like you having that thing, though, dude.
Steve said, isn't like 100,000 mosquitoes just for one?
I don't know. Yeah, you need at least a minimum of 10. Is it terrible if it tastes good though?
No, dude.
Oh, so it's not terrible if it tastes good.
No.
That means it's good.
Yeah, if it's good, it's good. It's just like.
That might be the most prolific thing you've ever said.
Yeah, if it's good, it's good.
It's good. It's good.
What else is
You know
there
what
to
I mean?
say?
That's like, yeah. I mean, duh. Who asked
Right,
that?
Blake?
You know what I mean? Sean, duh. If it's good, it's good.
What does it matter what it is if it tastes good?
Oh man. It might taste like a black bean burger. It also might taste like all the blood that's in whoever's arm that it was just sucking. I think that's where Kyle was getting at with the thing. Schwartz Gable coming in, gifting some memberships. Thanks, Schwartz Gable. You're gonna get a little air horn here. Blake, what do you got? Any big plans here aside from hanging up some drywall and
Well, I was
ruining
going to
everybody's-
go polar plunging on the 27th up north. Jump in the water, cut the hole nice with a bunch of friends. But that was on the 27th.
Okay, so that was you missed that
It was
one.
a few days ago.
It was a few days ago.
Yeah, so we got practice. I got to go dunk on.
Oh, I thought you meant like the
that guy
27th as in like a week ago. So you were going to do it in a month, at the end of the month.
Yes,
I see.
correct.
Okay. I thought it was like a couple days ago that you like missed.
So I got pivot. Is it that's what the cool kids say, right?
Yeah, you're gonna pivot to paintball instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a safe bet. So, which reminds me, we do have practice. In case anybody, I put like all the upcoming events down there in the description down below. We've got practice on the 27th, 28th against Ironman and Aftermath. Then we've got the paintball combine the first weekend in February, which I believe is sold out already. That's at X Factor Paintball Park. And then I'm gonna go to Maui. We're going to Maui. You were supposed to come to Maui, but you're having a baby instead.
You dog.
You're having a baby instead.
I
Loser.
think I'm trying to let me go. What do you think? She said,
You imagine a baby in Hawaii? Why don't you just do that?
Yeah, have a
Baby
baby
in
in
Hawaii?
Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaiian baby.
Or on a plane.
What do they call a haole?
Have you seen? Have you seen what Blake's skin looks like? If he has a baby in Hawaii, it'll immediately get sunburned. Yeah.
That's why we have fruit.
That's right.
That's why we have fruit. There it is. The plug.
There it is.
And it's safe for babies, too.
The brute is baby safe right now, ladies and gentlemen. I know you don't think that you need sunscreen when it's cloudy out, but you'd be surprised. You still do.
I mean, the best thing is that the kids love the sticks. They apply it themselves.
Yeah, Sloan does it. Sloan, she doesn't do a very good job. Lots of spotting.
Bryce is probably, what,
There's like a couple like little marks here and there, and she's like, "Oh, am I good?" I'm like, "Not really," but
I mean, either does Dad. Oh, I see you doing it.
yeah. I just put it on as thick as I possibly can in several areas, and I try to yeah.
You got any
kidding.
juicy rumors for us?
Juicy rumors.
Yeah, you
What
know
did I
something.
hear yesterday? Yes, I did hear some.
All right.
They told me not to say anything.
Who?
Who did?
Your mom! No, I'm kidding. That was bad. That was terrible.
Which part? So you
Why,
didn't hear?
man?
You didn't hear?
Why'd you shout at everybody?
I don't know.
There's a baby
You woke
sleeping
the
over
baby
there.
up, yeah.
I gotta get it out now.
Wait, so was
Yeah.
the whole thing was like meant to be a joke?
No.
And that was like the
No,
delivery
just-
of the joke, or you actually had some news and then you kind of like pivoted
just-
to a yo mama joke?
I pivoted to do a yo mama and I got nervous and so I just had an outburst.
Dude, tell me about it.
Why are you
What
sitting
do
so
you
far
think,
away
Damien?
from us?
Dude,
How was
because
that
Kyle,
outburst?
like, closed me in.
Oh, sorry.
Close me out.
In.
If you close you in, you'd be in here.
You're right.
You're close.
Sorry, I got nervous and I just, like...
Those new socks?
Yeah,
Those are cool socks.
I know. Sarape.
Wow.
different.
Yeah, sarape. Yeah, Laura, these
So,
are
I
the
mean,
socks.
What? Oh, damn, those are nice.
These are
Those are
great.
actually
These are great.
Throw them up a
Fancy.
little higher. There you go.
There we go. Look at that.
Dude.
With my new shoes too. I mean, these are pretty dusty
Wait,
at
what
this point.
shoes are those?
You know, in some
Somalis.
countries, it's rude to show your soul
Right.
to my face. Like that.
Especially when
You
you
just
start
said
to
you just said hold it up higher.
I would say that.
But I'm just saying.
I feel offended.
You feel
Yeah.
offended?
No.
Here we go. Here we go.
That was extremely inconsiderate. of
Hey
you.
Blake, what do you feel? How do you feel about the Ironman picking up Damien and and cutting all those other guys?
Bonehead Damien went over to the Ironman.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Damien. I'm kidding. I'm glad for you.
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad you're gonna get
Hey,
paid.
did you hear he's already on injured reserve?
Yeah. So I missed how he did that though.
I just...
Me
give
too.
it, I'll give it to you another day. I just sent it and it didn't work out. It didn't get delivered.
But for breaking his arm on the slopes, they gave him a 10% off of a hat at the park. It's like it would be the equivalent of like getting
Right.
caught robbing a bank and then being like, "Can I have a hat at least?"
No, I think it's like when a baby's crying or a little kid's crying and you come over with a lollipop and they stop crying.
Were you crying?
No, I...
Looks
like-
looks
looks
like
borderline.
Looks like you're
No.
about to cry right now.
I was borderline, dude. I was so sad. It was my first day there. I had 3 more days of snowboarding.
Oh man! All right.
So I mean, I don't understand when the Ironman cut Nick. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. We kind of mentioned all that last time on the last
I
show
mean,
too.
where's Nick gonna go?
I don't know. My guess, I think he's in here somewhere. My guess is he goes to Todd Adamson's new team, which is bound to be, I don't know, somewhat competitive, I guess.
You think so? Do you know who's going over there?
No. Do you know anything about
There's
it?
no roster yet?
There's no. I don't think so. I don't know. I
I'm
tried
not
to get a hold of
interested.
him.
You have zero information. And you said they're going to be semi-competitive.
I said semi not competitive. Did I not put the not very competitive? I would say that it would probably it's actually in was it Blast Camp and PB Fit. They're probably pretty stoked, and so is Notorious, that that there was another pro team that had formed, because that'll probably, I think that the bottom 5 teams are going to be pretty lousy. I don't want to say
Right.
lousy. I think lousy. People didn't like the word lousy, but I just don't know that they're going to be that great. LVL. Oh, yeah, and I think he's calling it Aftershock. Yeah. I mean, there's still some good talent in that area.
I mean, Damon, you got any sway on Ironman? Why don't you tell him to pick Nick back up? Nick was an asset.
Dude, I agreed. I was like so sad. Like as soon as,
It's been a very sad week for Damien.
Yeah, as soon as I had like, the talk was happening about me getting on the team. Like reaching out to Nick was like the first thing I did. I was like, dude, I'm like super stoked to like hang out with you. You know, I don't know, play with you. And I didn't know that they were getting rid of him until they did. So whenever they got rid of him, I was like, dude, fuck. Like, and I saw him that day when I went to the warehouse. I talked to him on FaceTime, and I don't know, it was just like sad. I mean, I don't really know because I don't know anything. Like, I don't know any details about it. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know anything.
I know nothing.
I know nothing, bro. So like,
It's probably best not to know.
I agree.
You don't want to be like the one making the decisions, and people just like that's not like you. Just stay. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is a bliss.
Yeah, it's like we could probably figure out who the paintball troll is, but we're like, maybe
We
it's
want to know,
better.
but we don't
I
know.
know who it is.
Yes,
Yeah, we know.
We don't
Like,
wanna
but
know.
we could probably get it out of you.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you can get it out of me.
Hold you down and hit you with that mosquito zapper a few times.
That would get it out of me.
What's the story? You guys coaching WC? Ryan?
Yo, yeah.
You coaching this year?
Yep. I'm gonna do Narcos and Omega. Hopefully do an Omega.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Orlando.
we've got an Omega practice, a D4, D3 tryout towards the end of January. Is it the 20th? I think Lando's in here somewhere. I believe it's somewhere around maybe the 20th, something like that. Sounds about right. At SC Village. So we're gonna be doing some more SC Village stuff. There it is. Yes, sir. SC Village. So come out if you're a local talent. You want to get coached up. Win some tournaments. They just won the last WCPPL. I see Kyle Breathe in here. Let's get you on the squad, my man. Let's get you on the squad. Yep, January 20th at SC. SC Willie. Back out there. Are you coming out to the WCs at all or no?
Probably not.
When are you guys having your baby?
Late March.
Late March. Oh, so we're still in there for
Golden.
Vegas.
Dude, that's like perfect timing.
Still in there. Yeah.
Mid to late March.
Mid to late March. When's the event? Mid to early?
Third? I thought it was the third weekend.
Second weekend.
Second?
Weekend. That's okay. Yeah, hashtag Heat 1. Let's go.
Heat 1.
Heat 1. Well, okay. Well, we got some wiggle room in there.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what
Go
I'm
to
saying.
Vegas and just have a Vegas baby.
Oh, have your baby in Vegas. There you go. Yeah. Just go back to back. Go to
not where it was
Hawaii.
conceived?
Go to have Vegas. That's where Sloan was confusing.
Confused.
That's where we made Sloan. After event 1.
I remember that night.
Were you in the room?
No, I was in the room. That got really,
You
really
were.
quick.
Were you gonna? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
anyway.
there was more to it.
I thought there was more to that, but yes, you're right. That happened. What's your plan going into 2024? I mean, you're gonna be a new dad. That's exciting.
Yeah.
What do you have like? You know, are you working on any new AI projects or anything?
No.
No
I'm
AI.
like that. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I think I'm gonna give up on Facebook.
Oh, I like that.
You use Facebook?
No.
Oh.
That's why I thought it was gonna be easy.
Okay.
And what? Join up on TikTok, Snapchat?
Yeah.
As a replacement?
I need to get back into my Panther prowess, and just go running through the middle.
All right, I like it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, excellent, dude.
Skinny
Is
says he doesn't want me going through the middle anymore, though.
that what he said?
Back to the one on the Dorito side?
You
or
talk to him a
something?
lot?
I hope not. Chris is a stunner over there.
Yeah, he's
Like
got
would
an
just shoot you in the back.
amazing year that guy had, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you in the back, Damien. I came from the middle to then.
Or
shoot
not,
you in the
now you can. Now you can. Now you can do it. It's okay. Dude, yeah, Chris has been playing insane.
Yeah, he was a huge pickup. I mean, obviously, playing on that Dorito side, it's hard to fill Dalton's shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think about Danny?
Danny Schoenauer?
Mm-hmm.
Huge pickup.
Huge
I think he's
pickup.
gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he'll do. I think like his size, his speed, and his ability to play as a number 2 will definitely add a little bit more versatility to that side of the field.
Right.
And take a little bit of pressure off of Archie being that guy every time. Also, him with Harrison it's gonna be tough for people to scout and like really know what's going on, and be able to put up a good like defensive strategy against us. I think
Right.
Danny's gonna be a huge pickup. He could even be a better pickup than Mikey. You don't know. We don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, he's a wrecking ball.
When he wants to
He
be.
just has a knack to get down the field and make smart decisions. I thought Danny was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome pickup.
Yeah, that was good. Let's see. What do you think about Justin Rabakov to the Russians?
I don't know how good his Russian is, but
I mean, he did win with them before.
What year was that?
when
2007,
Sheesh.
something like that.
Isn't that when Ironman won World Cup? Yeah.
I don't know. My opinion on J Rab is he was a great player, and he still is a great player. But I think that the reason that you guys got rid of him is he just wasn't applying himself, and I don't know. You're either in or you're out.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna make more Sundays? AC Diesel or Ironman?
Diesel,
I'd agree with that statement. I think.
easy, young buck.
We already went through our struggles. I mean, I don't know for sure, but we shouldn't. They just put a whole new team
We
together.
should have gone through all of our struggles already.
I mean, yeah, there's a whole new team together, but also like 3 of those guys have been playing together for a very long
Who?
time. Well, Steven and Henry, and then Zach Geiger as well.
Yeah, Geiger's good.
Okay. All 3 of them came to the same team.
Well,
In our
yes.
team, nobody had played with each other before.
Yes, I guess. You're not wrong.
Or like half the team did, and then the other 3 guys that came had played with each other a lot.
Yeah, and then the Mitch Finley.
And then you got those
Scott
2 D2
Graham.
guys.
Yeah,
So those-
me
Yeah,
and
those
who else?
AI guys.
Yeah, you
you
got
have
those guys, AI
a guy
guys.
that came from the computer.
Yeah,
This
then
guy
Mitch-
that's not even real.
Yeah.
Mitch Finley, Scott Graham, and Tom Guest. They all played together for a long time.
Okay, we got some betting. We got some juice here in the comments. Kyle Brief
all
says
Sundays.
AC is gonna make all of the Sundays. Ironman makes 2 to 3. I think what's gonna help though, and this is like I think gonna be big, is I think that because of these the additions of the new teams, right? You got PB Fit, you've got Blast Camp, you've got this unknown team, right?
Yeah.
And then Notorious got kind of lost some bodies, lost a coach. I think they're going to be kind of hurting a little bit more. So there's like 4 or 5 teams down there at the bottom. Did ML Kings pick anybody up? Did they get better? Did they get worse? What's going on with them? Revo lost a couple guys that are pretty key players.
Right. Oh, that's right. That Ironman has Omar and Sense.
And Omar and Henry, which
Which are good twos.
and who?
Yeah.
Those are good twos. Like,
Yeah,
that's
those
what-
are two good players.
I think that's what they tried to
Yeah.
replace with Nick and Al.
Yeah, you
Oh.
guys have a good squad.
And then I actually also heard this. This is crazy.
Is it this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. That's so funny. Someone wrote the Russian's name in there.
Okay.
So I heard.
Yeah, Blake, this is wild.
I heard, and I don't know why. And actually, we should have reached out
That's not
to
I think it's
Kirill.
Visa.
But I think because of visa issues, and possibly are they going to be playing in Europe? I don't know if that's the case also.
That's what I thought.
But only one Russian from Russia will be coming over for each event.
So like Kirill for Vegas,
Really?
then
Malloy for event 2,
Yeah.
Sergey for event 3, and then I'm out of Russian names at this point.
What happened to
That's
the
that's
snake guy?
brutal.
So I think one of them overstayed
Leo?
their
Yeah.
Smojov? I'm not sure.
visas.
Yeah,
I think he just
visas.
never left. And then when he did, they're like, you can't do that, dude.
Yeah, now you're really. No
So-
more vacations. for
So
you.
yeah, we did hear something about the Russians are only going to be allowed to bring one guy to the event, but I'm not totally sure about that. That's going to be something that we'll have to follow up with on next week.
That's crazy.
But
That's
that
just
would be,
an injustice to the sport because those
Yeah.
future legends of the game.
I
You know,
agree. I agree.
And it's a bummer to hear that.
Yeah. Blake, if you couldn't play on any
I
other,
would like to see them play with J-Rab. That would be exciting.
yeah. Again, that's a far off allegedly, but I've heard it from a couple of different people, and we talked to somebody who was specifically saying that was what was going to happen, but and I don't know, and I thought maybe when I heard that it was like maybe they were just doing that because they wanted to play in Europe, and if you play more than one event, you can only have one pro or something like that. But I'm not sure. Again, that's not confirmed by any means. That's just something we heard from someone else. And Sean, they're actually called Red Legion, not Russian Legion. I think they changed the name. There's just like a lot of not like the best PR team out there for Russia right now. Blake, if you couldn't play for Dynasty, who would you be playing for?
X Factor.
I thought for sure you were going to say the Russians.
I do like the Russians.
I know you
it's,
do.
It's
You
just,
love Russia.
they've never offered.
You know why you like? I don't know what it is, but I've been to Russia. It was twice. It was not very cool, at all. I would give it a 2 out of 10, maybe. Okay, and we've been to a lot of places, a lot of bad places.
You stayed in a really nice place, though, right?
No, we didn't stay there. I think there was like a knife wounded. There's a guy that was yelling at us with knife wounds, and he was like our next door neighbor. But we got to do a whole show one time about traveling. All these funny stories. I got to tell you the Turkish bathhouse one. But what I was getting at is, I feel like you enjoy struggling, or it's just not even that you enjoy struggling. It's just like everything's pretty comfortable for you because you can sleep anywhere. So you're like, it's not so bad. And like,
I went to Russia twice, like you, and I thoroughly enjoyed it both times.
I believe it. And everybody I talked to was like, don't go to Russia. I know you say you want to go to Russia. Don't go to Russia. You're going to hate it. That was actually Glenn Takamoto and J-Rab. We're both like, don't do it. It's the worst place I've ever been. I think another person said it. Oliver said it too after he came the first time. As a matter of fact, Oliver hoodwinked me. And he went one time and was like, oh, it's terrible. But I made a deal with the polar bears. And he goes, we're going to both go to the event. We're going to play for the polar bears, but we both have to go out there and coach them for an event in February in Russia. And I was like, oh, really? All right, cool. I've never been. I want to go. And he's like, yeah, it sucks, man. And then I'm getting on the plane, and I'm like, hey, when do you get there? And then crickets. And I'm like connecting in London, and he's like, oh, sorry, man, I can't make it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I mean, like, everybody's, the players and everybody's hospitable. It's just, the land is tough. It's like,
I had a
just
kayaking flight there when I got my hair transplant in Turkey. Kayaking flight.
You had a what there?
what did you do there?
My hair transplant.
No.
I got in Turkey. I just had a layover in Russia, and I really wanted to get out, and go see.
Okay.
But
Where was it at?
I was scared.
In Moscow?
Yeah.
How was the airport?
Okay.
It was nice. It was big.
Yeah, and Colton, and that's actually an interesting point that Colton brought up. If they win in Europe or they place the top 4, they can just come into the Champions Cup. That's like the route. If you're Russians, just go
What about
play
Tauntauns?
there. I think that
I think the Tauntauns were the Russians for their.
I don't know. The Tauntauns played really, really, really well.
Yeah.
Like they crushed it. But like, there were 2 European teams here. Oh, they still brought one over.
There's Joy Division,
3, 4, yeah.
Tauntauns,
There was a bunch of them.
Verst,
Verst.
and Russians.
Yeah, but the Russians didn't play in Europe, so I mean, yeah, they are European, but they didn't play the European circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and yeah, Orlando's like I think they're also in. Lando's got his finger on the pulse. Last I talked to Kirill, which was last week, he was in Russia still. So has he gone back over there? I don't know. We're just trying to figure it out. The sweep, baby. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put that in the notes and figure out exactly. I'm gonna write that down right now.
Do you think damage is gonna stay? Like everybody on the team?
I think they're gonna change from Tampa Bay damage to Sarasota damage.
Really?
Yeah, they're changing their name.
Really?
Are they staying where? Are they staying together as a team? Are they staying in Florida?
No, like all the guys, like they have a deep roster with a lot of good players. Like you think like they're gonna keep everybody's gonna stay with how many moves are happening right now?
See, it's been kind of quiet lately. I don't know. I think it'd be tough. It would be tough. Tough to get some players.
Yeah, Lucky 15's another team.
Well, what is Lucky 15's going to do? They have an opportunity to possibly beat. I think that the Tauntauns are a much better like those guys, dude. The Tauntauns played really, really, really well. Lucky 15 surprised a lot of people, but they threw a lot of stuff. They threw a lot away. I think Lucky 15s are kind of right there. They're close, but I think Tauntauns just has a lot more experience, and therefore probably is going to take it again. I mean, those guys are good. I know Axel's looking for a home for the first 4 events, but
what's the story on level? Where are all those dudes going?
I don't know. You single-handedly took them down, Blake.
I heard that Todd might be picking some of those dudes up.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I think Todd's gonna. We're gonna try to get him on the show. I think we can have a better chance of getting him on next week. When we got Papa Meter in there pulling some strings. But I don't think damage is going to change really anything. What is Heat going to do? I had a conversation with somebody today and was like, what's the... First they said, did you know that Heat went 0-4 at World Cup? And I said, yes. And he was like, well, I don't know what's going on with them. What are they going to do? So, what do you think about Heat?
Well, obviously they underperformed. Something's not right over there. I don't know. They had 2 second places this year.
Mm-hmm.
Once against us, once against Damage. Was it?
Yes.
Speaking of, I saw Connor
Yeah,
Kelly's having a baby.
I thought that they had a decent year. It's just they fumbled in World Cup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just fumbling in World Cup, so they don't think they need to change anything. Just one.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
So you're saying they need to change something?
Yeah, but I don't think they will. I mean, they're a system where they give their players a long career with that team. You know, I don't think they're looking to dump people. But what do I know? I'm not on the team.
What do I know? I just suck the heads off fishes. You ever seen that
Didn't
movie?
he almost go to Heat a few years, or like they asked a few years back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah,
no
they
way,
asked me
Jose.
in I don't know, 17 or something. I don't remember what year. What did I say? I said yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know what you said. I said yes, and then they said, "I would change our minds," and I said, "Please don't tell my teammates I said that." Then don't let this get out.
Not for sure happened.
All right, Blake. Well, let's see here. Okay, I've got a question for you. Hypothetically, because they tried to do, and this is for both of you guys too, and anybody else who's out there who's pro who's watching this. Hypothetically, because we tried that new format at the last event, it was terrible, and it clearly didn't go very well. Would, in an attempt to possibly bump the pay package up higher to actually make some money if you win a tournament, and even second, third place, to get more money into the league for prize packages, you would essentially have to cut down the amount of playing time that you get. Okay? So if you look at 7-man, for example, 7-man, you play, 4 games one day and 3 games the next day over the course of a couple of days. So understanding that, would you be okay with playing less paintball to possibly make more money?
Yes.
No.
Well, how much?
Yeah, you're not winning anything.
How much less?
Yeah, good point, Kyle. What are we talking?
Let's call it a 50% increase in the pay package. So from 40,000 at World Cup to 60,000, or if you just sprinkle it across the events, from 8,000 first place to 12,000.
Hell no.
Yeah, we already went over this.
It-
If you're not going to make Sunday, then you want to play more paintball.
Well, no, it's not that. I think just like with more events, you have more interactions with.
No, same amount of events. So you play
Just
less
less
paintball
points.
at
Okay.
less paintball at each event. Apologize.
Okay.
So you still have 5 events, but instead of playing 4 matches, you play 3, or instead of playing 12-minute matches, you play 8-minute matches, or something along those lines. It would just be less time on the field, meaning you can put more teams onto a field in a day, so you're more efficient with your referee and your payroll. Essentially, 8-minute matches. Like imagine that'd be kind of lousy, but
Yeah, that'd suck.
unless you incorporated a.
There would have to be a lot of things that would have to change, layouts and stuff like that, like faster layouts, more aggressive stuff. Like right now, you have games that are like, dude, it's like 12 minutes for a point.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I don't know. I disagree. I would
Okay.
rather play more. But I don't know.
Okay. Whoops.
Like,
Play more. Yeah.
Play less, get paid more.
That is-
Pay
You know,
more.
and here's the funny thing about that, you know, and like whenever you ask teams, right, 90% of the teams are gonna say, I want to get more bang for my buck. The only 10% of the teams that are saying I want more buck for my bang are the ones who are actually getting paid in bucks. So Dynasty, Damage, we want more bucks. Yeah.
less bucks.
More playing time, more experience. I'm here for a good time.
What is your? Oh, Woodward.
I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here for a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, pod limit would work too. I mean, I like Mike's. Yeah, and I'm sure the paint companies and everybody would be pretty excited about that, because you're spending less money and then you're potentially making more money. I like the pod limited idea.
Do you?
If it were single deck, it could be better. Well, no, Orlando. The problem is, again, that comes with an efficiency problem. You can't do single deck and stack as many teams out there. It's better for viewership when you're watching it live. I suggested doing a single deck 45-second point, like between points. So it'd force you to have pretty much 2 lines. Like you can't run, and that also is good for teams, right? You can't run with just the same 5. Like Dynasty wouldn't have been able to do what it did at World Cup if you only have 45 seconds in between points. And most top teams wouldn't be able to do that. So you'd have to it would create deeper rosters. Dynasty would be good because we got 10 dudes and they're all studs. But
All right, so hear me out though.
Iron Man are hurting.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, like hear me out. Like I don't know if you're really gonna like follow this, and I'm gonna keep it short. But like I think with
Try to make whatever you're gonna say, make it as like
Yeah, like, I'm
just
gonna
try
be-
not to be confusing.
I'm
Like
gonna
don't
be-
use any big words.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to something,
Okay.
but I might need some help. So like I think with like pod limit, I think it'll make it like more restrictive on like the kind of players that are playing in pro, right? Because I think like with let's say 4 pods, right? You're gonna prefer a more athletic, a more just like a more.
Are you trying to be
athletic-
politically correct right here and say that fat people can't play?
No,
with,
I'm saying-
with
I'm
4 pods.
No, I'm saying like, is that gonna benefit a team more than it is a person that has wheels on them?
No.
And you
Because
know what I'm saying?
Marcelo's still gonna shoot you off the break. So your speed doesn't have an effect on.
But why
the
wouldn't
pod
you?
limit.
You're gonna but knowing that you're gonna change your breakouts. You're gonna start playing short. You're not gonna allow other teams to.
It's
I
already-
agree, yes.
No, because the more athletic guys, they're going to make moves, and with move making, you're increasing your odds of getting shot. So you would want to be a smarter player in that situation.
But wouldn't you think that you would alter your game, as far as like, okay, maybe slow down. I don't know, and I'm being like very like. What are you doing?
I need you to accept this request so I can upload some photos to AI.
I'm being like very like I
If you
don't
have
like
any good ones.
like surface here and just like simple, but like I think in a 10-minute game, knowing that the other team has 4 pods, I'm gonna be like, okay, well I think I could spare like a minute or 2. You know, potentially now that Marcelo guy has shot maybe 2 pods, and now he's counting his balls that are coming out of his gun to hold the gap. And then
So
now,
yes, now holding gaps are a little bit more difficult, but so not sure if you're aware, but in Europe, there's already a pod limit. And so this theory has already been tested out, and it's fairly successful. If anybody, I don't think anybody here is watching is plays on the European deck often.
Mario
you do.
Trujillo, he goes there.
Mario's there. Blake, you played a whole season over there.
Yeah.
With 4 pods, like, how do you feel? I feel like you're an expert in this.
I felt like it was the same game.
Really?
Yeah, it's really strange. Like, the game slows down, actually, at a point when everybody shot those 2 pods, because you're kind of like trying not to make mistakes. And as a matter of fact, it almost is the exact same.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's the game slows down because people don't want to make a mistake, and then it's not because they're out of paint. They're just kind of like not messing up as much. So it's a little tricky. Yeah, Lando played it. Lando, how do you feel about that? You know, and what it also does is people ended up actually shooting at practices the same amount of paint. They just played more, so you get more quantity.
I agree. You learn the fields more.
Yeah,
because there's more repetition on the field.
Yeah, and Nick brought up something, and I proposed that to Jason also, which is just basically the top 10 teams. If you're playing a top 10 team, you're playing on the pro field, and then the semi-pro field is reserved for the bottom 10 teams. So if Ironman and AC Diesel are playing each other, you guys play down on that bottom field. If one of you guys are playing against Damage, Dynasty, X Factor, Houston Heat, or Impact, then you play on the top premier field essentially, and then you go to single deck. But the problem is with that, then you still got to add another field for semi-pro, and then reffing is an issue because then you guys are getting not as good refs. You've played on semi-pro fields. How do you feel about the semi-pro refs?
Oh my God.
You can say it now because you're still a pro.
Oh my God, that was the worst experience I have ever experienced.
Juicy.
I am sorry, dude. Like, I had no complaints. Like, I think there's just a lot of like little specific things that I can complain about throughout the year. But I think last event, World Cup, was just on another level. Something that I've never. And a lot of people were complaining about it. Like, it wasn't just me. It was insane. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna leave it at that, dude. Like.
Yeah, so Verbal says it. This is how you could.
And yes,
this is a good way to say it. Say
yes.
those words.
The reffing is very noticeable when you leave the pro field. Yes, it is. And like all other things, it's the same thing.
Mafia semi-pro reffing is wild.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. I have never understood. I made no sense. I was just in awe.
And I mean, when you go out to the divisional fields, dude, it's like you're at a FEMA camp. It's like you're at the fire festival, dude. You walk out to those things and it's like you're like, dude, what's going on? People are, there's no shade. People are just like sitting there like this, and you're and just open boxes of pods. There's like flies crawling in their eyes, dude. It's gnarly over there, dude. It's
Mad
Damian,
Max.
what reffing is better, Mexico or the semi-pro?
Mexico, bro.
I think so.
Really?
Oh my God, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, Verbal. 100% fire festival. Our head ref World Cup never went onto the field.
Dude, and this is the crazy part too, right? Like, Andrew, top 4 semi-pro teams had to play. So we played on like 2 different fields, and then we didn't play on the top 4 teams didn't play on the actual like semi-pro field until Sunday. So like, It was a whole new set of refs. Dude, I don't even know how to explain it. You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Yeah, I haven't really watched. I watched the one game. It was pretty wild. I heard some stories from World Cup when the ref was like, "This is illegal. This is a PSP mode," and you're like, "That's not even a thing anymore."
Gross, dude.
Yeah, that was the major he gave you. So
it was insane.
Yeah, pro teams ref each other. I like that. That worked out really well in the NXL PPL back in the day. That's how it used to be. If you would play one of the you would ref one of the 5 events, and basically you get first place points for reffing. So they wouldn't pay you, but you would get first place seed points when you reffed an event. So every team would just be screwing the other teams over, And if you weren't one of the 5 teams that ref an event, then you got hosed all season long. So basically,
insane.
Ironman and Dynasty refed event 1 in LA. Then I know that Aftershock always refed Chicago, and Ground Zero always refed, and then All Americans refed that Midwest one, and then Ground Zero always refed World Cup, and Ground Zero would always win the series because they would get first place at the end, and they would always get good reffing up to the event because they didn't want to get hosed at the other team, whatever team it is. It'd be like, say, Aftershock is reffing a game between the All Americans and Ground Zero, and they're like, well, shit, World Cup's the next event, so I better pull these All-American guys out and give them penalties because I want to get some good favor from the Ground Zero guys at the next event. Dude, it was so corrupt, dude.
That's so crazy.
Flawless.
It was. Like, what a dumb system.
Dude,
Oh, man.
Kyle, what ref would you be?
Yeah,
the
reffing for
field.
seed points, exactly.
What do you mean, what ref would he be?
I like the
Like,
one.
what-
I don't know if
yeah.
they still do it anymore. I would probably be the one laying down,
Yeah, I would.
not on the side, with a smoke-colored lens, just in case I need to take a nap.
We
That's
reffed.
not the ref you want to be. Those guys get shot in the keister.
Yeah, or
Dude,
stepped on.
You can just tie your butt and you'll be fine.
I wouldn't want to ref in the middle of if you have A-Rod out there though. Storm steamballing up the middle of the field.
We Dynasty had to ref the Amsterdam event one time, and it was like raining. And it was just back when they had those large like novelty bunkers, and we were reffing the Angel Field. And I remember BC and I, it was raining, and a game started, and we had unzipped it, and we were sitting inside the bunker to get out of the rain, and the whole game played while we were just sitting inside of there.
Oh my.
We were notoriously lazy refs.
Yeah, I can see that.
They still keep a ref behind the start box? Or, I forget. They don't
Yeah.
do that anymore. No?
I think they do.
They
Somewhere
keep
around
one,
the
yeah.
far box.
To watch the people with the barrels. Make sure they're touching.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something touching.
I think you'd be a good gel blaster field ref.
Like the
I-
actual field or like the actual...
I'd-
like,
I'd agree.
On the gel with the actual jelly blasters.
Why would you say that?
Because you got the nice big glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about,
Oh.
like.
Yeah, do you have the glasses right now? I was wondering if you had put them on.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the cop ones.
The cop ones. Hey, shh, no cop.
Alright, dude, I have them in my bag.
In your
What do you got, Oakleys?
What?
No, they're big fat
What are you-
Ray-Bans.
What are you rocking, Oakleys?
No.
Ray-Bans?
Yeah, Ray-Bans like from Chips.
I use those too. It depends on where I'm going. Hey.
It's like Clark Kent versus Superman. He's
Stop!
got two different...
Officer safety.
Officer safety glasses.
Sheriff, stop.
Sheriff, stop. Hey, you mean the cop glasses? Dude, the mic picks everything up. What are these? All right, Blake. Well, we're gonna go ahead and give some prizes away and send these let Damien eat the rest of the burrito bowl. That's for sure got mosquitoes on it.
It's done already.
The mosquito bowl. You ate the whole thing,
Yeah.
dude. This guy got
A burrito and a
quadruple
bowl.
meats.
And a bowl and a burrito.
He got quadruple meat and ate the whole thing. He got double chicken and double steak.
I mean, he's a man. He eats more food than anybody I know, and he eats it faster than anybody I know. So how do you?
I think there was a time I was like, we got to Chipotle or somewhere, and I'm like, just like grabbing a napkin, putting some hot sauce on my thing. We had our food at the same time, and then I like go up to say something, and he's done. Like 45 seconds, maybe. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like 45 seconds.
Kyle, I don't think anybody tucks the napkins into their shirts anymore. By the way,
Yeah. Kyle was like, I mean, I wasn't like
Well, I'm
taking
an
a lot
outlier.
of time, you know. I was just kind of like, getting myself ready for food.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, let's do it. Let's have an eating
Let's
contest.
do this. I'm gonna give a jersey away if the first person can guess where the Ironman placed the first event. Like we'll have it. Like we'll write it down.
Oh, so this is gonna be a future.
Yeah, we'll look back at this.
Okay, what happens if 10 people, 50 people?
The first person.
The first.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but hold on, wait, no, you gotta prep for this because there's gonna be a barrage of comments that come in here, and then you're gonna write all these comments down and every name for every placing.
I feel like I shouldn't have asked this because now it's just gonna be
Yeah,
disrespected.
well, I mean,
Well,
you realize like what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to write all this information down. You're gonna have to, like.
You have to
And
go back here.
Then you have to hold on to this for a couple of months, and then you got to be like, who was the first one to say 20th place? Like, I don't know.
A lot of work. 20.
I mean,
Laura, why are you laughing? Laura, come on.
It won't even. Dude,
Numbers!
These iPads, they just follow only my face.
Wait, is that what's happening right now?
Dude, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What kind of iPad do you have?
Oh,
Look at that.
Dang. Can you show it to us?
No.
Just turn the camera. Show us the iPad.
Show us the iPad.
Close. I was close.
Blake was like this. He was like,
Let me just turn it around.
we saw every single portion of that thought process happen right there. Up until you looked at us and we were like this. Waiting for you to come to it. Yeah.
How can I do this?
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're fucking with me. They're fucking with me.
Is it a new iPad?
Damn it.
Is it a new iPad? My iPad doesn't do that.
Maybe it's a setting that's on.
How's it? Is it working, Blake? Okay. All right. So.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
No. Yeah. It's not gonna. Guys, I apologize.
We'll come back to it.
We're gonna come back to this, but you should. Do you have a jersey yet? Like what you're gonna?
No, I was gonna get my first one.
Your first Iron Man jersey.
Yeah.
Wait. We should still do it. We just
Okay.
gotta put a lip. Like, remember when you were talking? I said, "Hold on, wait, don't say it, don't say it."
Oh yeah.
Just
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this next week. But
Okay.
like, don't jump off this or jump off this. Don't
Dude,
do
but
it.
there's
don't do
nobody
it.
worse at peer pressure than you. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Are you sure you're gonna say don't? Because all I hear is jump, jump, jump.
Yeah, dude. It's like. And
I
then
told
when
you
he
not to
says-
do it.
And when he says don't do something, it's like he just needs to say it so he knows that
Right.
he's saying the right thing. But in reality, he's looking at you like you're an idiot. Do it.
I don't think that's a good idea, but it'd be super cool. With the look.
Yeah. That's not
Imagine
peer
the
pressure.
story
That's
that you'll have.
that's leaving it into your hands. Are you getting in trouble right
It's a
now?
work call. No,
It's a work call. Oh boy.
Hello?
They were watching the show.
They're probably watching the show.
Oh yeah. Your arm doesn't look very hurt.
Yeah. Well, you look fine to me.
Yeah.
He's on thin ice. Skin ice.
Nice.
Skin ice. All right. So check this out, Blake. We'll throw this in here and then we'll jump into the video. Kyle threw this together last minute here, but we asked AI to create some posters. Is those all of them or some of them?
I just did a little collage,
Okay.
and so you didn't have to upload all those single images. So
Okay.
they're all in one.
All in one. Okay, so we got a little collage of basically when we looked at whose was it again? One of the new Iron Man guys,
The Finley guy.
Finley. His picture it doesn't seem right. It didn't seem right. So I was like, it's probably AI generated. So then I was like, ooh, I've got a great idea. Coming into 2024, AI is coming for everybody's jobs. We're gonna be obviously safe because AI can't play paintball, but if you are working at Amazon fulfillment or you drive a vehicle for a living, they're probably going to come for you pretty soon. Graphic design, all this stuff. Anyway, and Jarrett, I'm sure Mitch is a great dude, and I need you to ask him, is that photo fake? So AI can make a podcast. I meant my paintball job. No, this job is what Kyle and I are doing is fleeting, pal. Although we cannot be replicated. So we had AI draft up a couple things, like let's talk about maybe like let's look. We're gonna bring it up here. So we've got here's all the guys.
You want me to send it to you, Blake?
Who do we got here?
No, it's on TV.
Oh, you got it.
Who's who's this top right guy? Is that J-Rab on the Russians?
Yeah, I guess that could be him.
Who's this guy in the middle, down the middle with the funny mustache?
That was I asked the AI to recreate Oliver.
Okay, that's Oliver. Okay, so that's all. That's Oliver coming down here in the bottom middle. Who are these two players that look very creepy? Perhaps they've been up for a couple days and they're looking to score some paintballs. They're looking to score some paintballs. Who are these guys? So these guys got to be Russian.
Yeah, it looks like it. Here, I'll send you an image of all of them.
Oh, you got all of them.
Well, yeah, I'll just screenshot.
So, and then are any of these? Who's this guy? Who's Atrot Oftencock?
You don't know that guy? He was semi-pro last year.
Oh, he was semi-pro last year.
Yeah.
Okay, he played on Damien's team.
Yeah.
And I think we've got there's some more tweaking we're gonna do, but we're gonna get a good one of J-Rab.
Yeah, we'll have to keep.
We're gonna get a good one of what J-Rab would look like after he's been playing on the Russians for a year. We'll get some other ones, but that's gonna be a fun little segment that we're gonna have. So anytime that there's a new move, we're gonna get that player's image and then recreate it on their new team to see what they would look like. You know what I mean? And again, it'll just be
AI.
It'll be AI. AI is doing it. Yeah, AI is still doing it.
I just tried to have him create some images of you, Blake, but it's not doing
Yeah,
the best.
so I was curious. How would you do that? What would you tell the AI? Can you make this man?
So you'd link it to a couple photos of you, and then say, please recreate my friend who is he's a jack of all trades. He's a journeyman. He's got a big beard. He likes to wear headlamps. He likes to play with power tools.
I'm gonna test it out right now, actually, and I'll give it a prompt.
Yeah,
like
likes
that.
to play with power tools. He's probably hit his thumb a handful of times with a hammer, for sure, when he's holding a nail. He definitely hit it with an axe.
Look at that. That's the bad thumb.
And then what's that white stuff on there? What's that white stuff? Is that like a
like I said, I was working
drywall? Okay.
Drywall.
He often is covered in drywall, and he's got a dog with big floppy ears. And then we'd see what would happen with those prompts.
Does he make good decisions or terrible decisions?
I think that there should be. That's like, is he a 1 or a 10? You know what I mean? I'd kind of like say there's something in between that he makes decisions. You know, he does make decisions. I don't think that you've made any terrible decisions lately, but before you were married to Laura, and you went hiking by yourself a lot, I was certainly worried every time you went on a hike. I'm actually I'm surprised that you're still able to wander the earth at this point in time.
I'm still worried every time he leaves the house, Ryan.
I was thinking about this today, and I kind of cringed. But when I was maybe like 15 years ago, I saw my buddy, and he was across. I lived at the end of a cul-de-sac, and my buddy was walking across the street, the main street. So I just started running from the end of my cul-de-sac to get to him. And I didn't see any cars because I didn't look. And so I ran out, and I played Frogger with live cars.
This was when? Just the other day?
No, 15 years ago.
Oh.
It was pretty extremely stupid.
Do you still have a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you can't get rid of me. I'm Damian Vasquez, dude. Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh, sorry. I just walked in and just started talking.
Did you get a promotion?
No, I didn't. But I'm gonna start doing. I told you this. They're gonna put me on the kind of as I don't want to give all of it away, but I'm gonna be one of the main
like undercover
marketing for the sheriff's department.
So you're gonna be a model for the sheriff's department. I didn't have to really. You don't have to be a Sherlock Holmes to connect those dots there, pal. I know you didn't want to blow.
They're gonna come out too. They're gonna come out to our practice against you guys. Their videographer.
The sheriff department is?
Yeah.
And sheriff people?
Yeah. So you guys need to be on your best behaviors, dude.
You need to be on your best behavior.
So what? You don't have to sheriff anymore?
I'm still gonna have to sheriff. But
I don't know if sheriff is a verb.
It's like Calvin Klein
earlier.
Just like Calvin Klein with
Vermin.
a police belt.
Ah, Vermin! Get off my porch, Vermin!
spinning the handcuffs around in some Calvin Kleins with just a gun belt, like that type of.
No.
Oh. Okay.
They're gonna come out to the scrimmage, against you guys, and they're gonna videotape everything and do an interview, and they're gonna release it in colleges and stuff like that for their athletics department, all the athletics departments in all colleges.
Dude, that's sweet.
They're gonna use the paintball part of it to advertise for the sheriff's department.
Hey, everybody in here have put a little thumbs up, or I think, does Damien have his own? Do you still have your own little emoji? I don't know if he still has an emoji.
There should be a bubble bath one.
There was a bubble bath one. Oh, there's a bubble bath one. Put the bubble bath emoji in here if you guys have seen him at the airports for the modeling for the
national
junior ROTC.
Are you talking about the National
Guard?
University?
National Guard.
National University.
Okay. National University. But you're wearing
I'm wearing Army stuff.
Army stuff. Okay. Yeah. Have you guys seen him when you're walking through with there's at airports and stuff like that and billboards and like urinal cakes and things like that?
Not funny, sorry.
Some brains. I don't work in a jail, and yeah, we don't do GRD rotations.
You do work in a jail.
No, I don't.
Sometimes.
I do that
overtime.
yeah.
Okay. Overtime, baby.
I work at the female.
All right. Speaking of overtime, we're gonna do some giveaways here.
Do I leave now or later?
All right. You can say bye.
We can give away 2.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, let
No,
Laura talk.
hold on. Ooh.
I got a great image of Blake. That's all I was saying. Before you guys.
Yeah.
Give away two lots of soap subscriptions.
Ooh.
Not the actual subscription, but I'll give you a month each.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn,
Okay.
Laura said I'm pregnant. I'm a giver.
You want to just they like this before you say something, just
See how it's gonna carry out.
talk to
Carry out of your mouth. It might be
It
perceived.
sounded better.
Hold
in my
on,
head
no,
than it did
yeah,
when
no,
it
I know.
came
That's what I'm
out.
saying. But listen to this. We're gonna do a two
You
step
know,
process,
because she's
right?
got a baby, she's giving birth, she's giving product.
How about milk?
We appreciate your gift, guys.
Thank you, Brute. Big thanks to Brute. But what we're gonna do is it'll be a two-step process. So you're gonna talk to text it. You're gonna right, and if you still feel like it makes sense, then you're gonna send that to me, and I'm gonna probably say no.
I'm gonna need backup.
Yeah.
The camera's going in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need backup. Someone to give me good advice.
Yeah. Can you guys run this one through the computer, through the AI thing? Okay. So we've got AI Blake here coming in here short. It looks like
Actually, this might be better.
this is what Blake looks like if Laura weren't around. Blake really likes chickens.
I added that in there.
Apparently, Blake really likes chickens.
That's so
I felt like it was right. I wrote that you had a bunch of pet chickens.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
So it looks like
double lights in every one of them.
Yeah, he needs to get 2 lights now.
Yeah.
I'll text these to you, Blake, so you can have them.
Yeah, so you can put this as your new
double
profile
bright.
picture. Yeah, a little double light. There's like a helmet. You had lots of lights. I wonder why it thought lights were a good one. Okay.
Crazy, I knew your beard color too.
It did know your beard color. And here's another one of Blake right here. Again, chickens seem to be the theme with him. He's a crazy, weird beard person.
Why am I cold in every picture?
Because you're outdoorsman.
Yeah.
I put outdoorsman, big forehead, headlamp.
Damn, that's a real photo.
Yeah.
That's a picture of you. This actually came in from the future, Blake. You guys have any chickens?
Those are nice glasses too.
Yeah, we have 7.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, only three of them have survived the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Or have gone on the journey.
The guy with the orange mane is awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put this on a Brute T-shirt. So,
I mean,
while I have you guys on the
good.
show, whoops, Mosquito Burger just got deleted. I'm just gonna spin the wheel right now, so that way we can see who's going to be winning a Brute. Let's see here, screen capture right there. Okay. And this is for a Brute soap subscription. Right here.
Say that 10 times fast.
Brute
Subscription.
subscription. STK Iron is winning this one, and then we're gonna go over to the Mega Wheel real quickly, so that way everybody, we got 2 wheels. We got, you know how it is. You know how it is here. We're gonna go to the Mega Wheel. We're also gonna spend the Mega Wheel for a Gen X Global Pod Caddy filled with Pod Caddy goodies, courtesy of Gen X, and then a Matrix Gear shirt.
Hey.
Oh, Jerry! Dude.
Nice.
Jerry.
Look at this one.
They're all the same though. I like them.
Yeah, give me a hatchet.
You're giving put power tools. Give them some power
I'll do
tools.
that.
No power tools,
All right,
Dale.
Jay LeBlanc is going to be winning a.
Ain't no movie.
What did you say?
No power tools, Dale. Dale, no power tools.
We're not giving me
It's
no
a toothbrush.
Ryobi tool.
That's not a toothbrush.
Is it White Chicks or something?
No, dude, it's Step Brothers.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's like a famous quote from there.
It's a famous quote, guys, from Step
Never
Brothers.
heard it.
I was just
You guys are clearly uncultured.
Duh.
yeah. All right.
Dude, I can't wait to play you guys.
Me too.
And
Who are you playing with, Damien?
huh?
I'm kidding.
I can't wait to just like see Skinny on the other side. Like
Skinny, you're not gonna see Skinny. He's gonna be hung over.
yeah. I mean, he is. Like he's gonna be in the bleachers, on the top of the bleachers.
Kyle, you coming?
Yeah, you wanna come? You wanna come hang out at a practice?
Yeah, dude, come on.
I might be out there actually helping the TJ guys.
You come sign up for the sheriff's department.
Dude, I kind of want to sign up for the sheriff's department. I kind of want to go join the submariners.
The
And then,
submariners?
yeah, isn't that what you were in? You were?
No.
Submariner?
Oh, what is
The
that?
Navy.
And then do what?
And then be a sheriff afterwards because you get all this paid time off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
well earned.
It's well earned. It sure is, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. How's that new car?
Oh, dude, it's great.
For all the Tesla haters out there.
Dude, buy it. Buy it.
It's pretty cool, huh? And
So
fast. It's
fast,
fast,
yeah.
huh?
So fast.
Well, don't tell them that you just lost some fans because you said that you endorsed Elon Musk. And
How many times you have to charge that thing?
I charge it to 80%. So I charge it every other day.
Oh, that's right. You bought one. I totally forgot. Every other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on my way to the bank with you. Like,
No,
to
sorry.
pick up
I
my
thought
check
you
when
took
called.
one up to skiing or whatever.
Mammoth. Yeah, I did take that, and I was gonna buy that one.
He charged too much.
Yeah.
You didn't need to. So I drove up to Mammoth and back, and it's like 2.5, 3 times.
Yeah.
Whoops! I just accidentally.
But no, it's a great car. It's fantastic. I love it.
Do it again. Can you send that again?
Yep.
Sorry.
All right. Another one of you, Blake.
One last picture of Blake. And before we head out, congratulations to Steve Sant. We got Jay LeBlanc, and then we got STK Iron and Jerry Devereaux getting some brute, staying clean. All right, what do we got? AI. Okay, browse. Which one?
Who does it look like?
Really?
Oh damn, Laura. I don't know if we should show this one.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
That was a good one, right?
The guy bought him.
Oh.
Oh, look at you, Blake. Look at Yarber here. Wow.
Ooh.
I'm excited to play with this. We're gonna really hone this in, and we're gonna put a lot of these up for next week. Next week's show. And
Look
anytime
how good that is. That's like
that's a good looking guy.
That does look like modern day Viking, like the show Viking.
I mean, like
That third photo really looks.
this
Looks
one
like your brother, kind
or
of.
this one right here.
No,
I mean-
not that one.
This looks like these real people.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, look. It looks like you just asked me a question.
Yeah. And then right here,
come up with a game plan.
you're pissed that we asked the same question again. Laura, you heard me. I know you heard me.
I put that you're.
And then this one is, I'm sorry for yelling, honey.
I put that you're in love with power tools, but it didn't really get the point across. So maybe I'm gonna put passionately in love with power tools.
Well, I think
Blake the coal
I think I got some sort of tool on my chest.
Yeah. Let's take a little. You still really like lights. This guy really likes circular objects on his wrist and his body.
There's a bunch of metal.
This guy here on the bottom looks like he had an appendectomy.
What's that pipe on the side of his?
Appendectomy. And then he's got some sort of pipe right there. And then, oops.
Dude, I got tattoos.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
This is a fun looking light. I mean, all of them, your hair and your beard look impeccable. Yeah, they look.
And even my eye color changed. So that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, these are pretty
I
insane.
leveled up.
Okay, we're getting one more. We brought the chickens back.
Okay.
Because obviously, we're gonna do this for every guest that we have on. I can't wait to get
like
Alex.
that.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get you too. So this is gonna be a new part of the show. We're incorporating this. Do you guys like this, everybody? Do we like this? I think I'm into it. So I guess I don't care what you think.
All right, let's.
And then we gotta get the Russian ones up because obviously that's you gotta get the Russians in there.
You know, Ryan, I wish you weren't so stupid.
Heard that?
I agree.
I've heard that before.
Heard that one.
Heard that before.
Who said that?
I wish y'all weren't so stupid.
Yeah.
Oops.
Which one do we get? Is it this one? No.
Like, you remember when Oliver threw that chicken rice into the ceiling in the hotel room?
No, right? Oliver, don't do it. Don't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Here we go. So now we got. Well, let's go with one blown up picture here. All right. Now we've got Blake telling all his chickens a story. We got Blake telling his chickens a story. This one is the top left is Blake actually doing a podcast. I'm gonna make this big. This is a little more fun.
Yeah, we can look at each one.
We can look at each one. Here's Blake doing a podcast with his chickens. You heard there's a lot of money in podcasting, right? Isn't that right? Ryan Moffat and Paintball Nerd.
Those are some
Okay,
majestic roosters.
over here, lots of lights still. That is the top right chicken you got to be worried about.
Oh yeah, what are those?
Someone finally gave me a helmet.
Yeah, definitely need a helmet and safety goggles.
That's a nice headlamp too.
Yeah.
It's a dual.
Let's go bottom left here. Okay, this looks like almost a little bit of your brother.
Yeah.
And then that chicken again. This the one on the bottom looks like almost like a phoenix. There we go.
That's funny. These pictures actually do look like my brother.
They kind of do, huh? Now here on the right is one of my. This is probably my favorite one. Is Blake. Then Blake. This is like a book cover. It's Blake and the Mystery of the Chickens.
Yeah.
Like it's a children's book.
That was the missing page to the Dynasty children's book with my entry, but they cut it out.
Mm-hmm. Laura, if you walked into the garage and you saw in the chicken coop and you saw this, what would you think?
Well, the rooster would probably be attacking him, so it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, birds certainly don't. Male birds don't like men. I've learned that. I learned that when I had an ostrich. My pet ostrich didn't like me, and he was a man also. We were both two men just trying to vie for my mother's attention, and he wanted to kill me.
This thing's addictive.
But he kicked the bucket, so I outlasted him. So
keep getting better.
Joke's on you, Gallagher. Anyway, guys, thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna be coming a little hybrid show next week, but we're gonna have a really good guest on. You're definitely not gonna want to miss next week. You probably don't want to be here for that, or be watching or listening. Oh, you're gonna be with me. You're gonna be on the show with me, sucker. Dude, I'm gonna be spending a week with Damien.
Wait, why wouldn't I want to be there?
Dude, what do you think? What do you think about the trip next week? Are you excited for it?
Yeah, well now I'm kind of scared.
Dude, we're gonna be snowboarding for a week straight. Flips, front flips, back flips, head flips, spins, breakdancing, 720s, 360s. We're doing it all, and I'm gonna be filming it. So make sure you guys are tuning into our social media accounts, and obviously here Tuesday, 4 p.m. And we'll see you then.
All right.
Right, everybody? All right. We didn't write the juicy. We're going to throw a little juicy in there while we
Good to see ya.
go. Booyah.
Why did you say I'm not gonna want to do it?
With a gusto?
Thanks for having me.
All right. You could stay on if you want.